I started making my colourful microphones for small transceivers like the QMX and the KX3 once I realised that my QMX was enabled for SSB. It's incredible, it's amazing. I couldn't wait to try it. You may have seen some of my videos about setting up a website and starting sales of these microphones. So after 3 months, 1/4 of sales, how's it gone? Firstly, let's talk about sales numbers. I've been doing this since the middle of February this year, 2026, and it's June now. So I've had about 3 clear months of sales with my website up and running. And I was really excited last week to achieve 100 sales of these microphones. We've reached 16 countries so far. Here they are, with the largest numbers being in the USA, followed by the UK, and then Australia, Canada and Germany. In April this year, I had my first experience of trading in the real world at the GQRP and Yeovil Amateur Radio Society convention, which was in Sherborne, which is in Dorset in the west of England, quite near where I live. It was great to meet lots of other radio enthusiasts and to sell some microphones. And for the event, we created some special takeaway style branded packaging for direct sales. That was a great success and I really enjoyed it. And I'm hoping now to attend the annual convention of the GQRP Club in Telford in September. Do come along, I'm sure it's going to be great fun. After an experimental start, I now know that there is a market for these microphones. I set out to make them comfortable to hold, adaptable for different radios, and with a high specification for the components. The microphone capsule, which obviously is the most important thing, is of the specification recommended for the QMX with a sensitivity of -24 dB. I've also tried to make them give a bit of fun to this hobby, so you've got customizable colours, bright fun colours, and you can change the accent, the body itself, the back and the button. There are a number of different radios and more coming that need this kind of microphone. The ones I've mentioned before are the QMX truSDX. There are also various uSDX clones which clearly need some adaptation, but there are new kits on the way, including the Pebble HF radio from Mike and Becky and the Lark set from HF Signals, which I am just about to build, and I'm really excited about that. So, how has it gone so far? Well, I'm really pleased. The worldwide shipping has only taken about a week to get to any destination, including the USA and Australia, and I've had very few glitches in my first 3 months of sales. I've had a lot of great feedback and a lot of support from the amateur radio community, my customers. And here's a picture of one setup that a customer has created in Australia for her car. And she's made brilliant use of both the microphone and the clip. And it looks fantastic. Thank you so much for the picture. I decided not to use a shopping platform, but instead to build the website myself. It's very simple and it's just using plain old-fashioned HTML and CSS, which I had to update a bit because this book is 20 years old. And so here's a picture of the website with the code, and there's the actual website. And because it's simple and homemade, there are no cookies. And so I'm not tracking anybody either, and I'm not forced into that. And for payment, I've just used PayPal buttons, and that's worked very well so far. So what's next? Over the last 3 months, I gradually refined the design of my microphone, so I know exactly what it is now, and I can 3D print the parts easily. I've created a system for storing all the parts and having an efficient process for manufacturing all the parts and assembling the microphones. And I've set up a stock control and invoicing system without using any expensive software packages. So now I feel ready to press on to make more sales and to support my customers. The website was very much an experiment. Let's get this out there and start it going. So I'm planning to improve that as well and to change it and perhaps put more content in about radio, electronics, QRP and so on. I used to have pages on my previous business website, my shopping platform website, but I lost all of that when I changed it, which was a bit of a shame. So I'm hoping to increase the content on this and make it an interesting place to go for information as well as sales of microphones. I'll be doing some more advertising, including in Sprat magazine for the QRP Club. I'll be going to more events, and of course I'll be making more videos. So if you'd like a microphone for your radio, just go to q26.co.uk. That's www.q26.co.uk. Choose your colours, go to the checkout, and we'll send it to you anywhere in the world. If you have one, I really hope you're enjoying using it, and I'm always pleased to hear your feedback. So that's my story so far with the Q26 QRP microphone, and I'll be back soon with more videos about QRP, amateur radio and electronics projects. Thanks for watching.